welcome back to the George Collection. I'm Rachel Rightside Blonde. This week's episode is going to be short and sweet, but I found another list pertaining to Bill Clinton in the George Political Book of Lists that I wanted to share. Interestingly enough, JFK Jr. put this in one of his magazines that had pictures involved as well. I recently highlighted that picture because the Lincoln bedroom in that article looks nothing like the real Lincoln bedroom, and the side table had Tiffany blue on it, and we all know what family is associated with Tiffany blue. So I think it's interesting that he also put this list in his George Political Book of Lists. So let's take a look. Most of these people are in the same article that I mentioned earlier, Chevy Chase, Steven Spielberg, but there's more on this list than what's listed in the article, like Marianne Williamson. So not only do we have the Clinton body count list in this book, we have a list of people who stayed over at the White House, both in the Lincoln bedroom and other bedrooms. He advertised this book in January of 1999 in his George magazine issue, and it's just more trolling by JFK Jr. to the Clintons. That does it for this episode of the George Collection. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.
Of this extraordinary magazine, George, which is a hoot of a magazine. I thought you were a lawyer.
I was.
What happened?
Well, we decided, actually taking a cue from folks like yourself and you around the 1992 election, that there was an opportunity here to change the definition of a political magazine. Certainly the way Americans were accessing information about politics and politicians was changing. Candidates were appearing on late night talk shows, on talk radio, on sitcoms, and there was a kind of a leveling process, and while the rest of media clearly had caught up with that, we felt that political magazines per se hadn't.
Your mother was a hell of an editor at Doubleday.
That's what I hear.
Would she have liked George?
I think she would have.